I had some pretty good success with the hybrid in the 2009 British Open. I only hit it 25 times during the entire tournament. That's a lot to be using one club.
Only perfect.
I used this particular hybrid right here, which is an 18-degree hybrid, and that's the same loft as a 2-iron. Now, I don't have a 2-iron anymore in my bag, and thankfully so, because there's a lot of different things you can do with a hybrid that you can't do with the old blade 2-iron. I'm going to demonstrate here just simply off the tee how you use the hybrid. Or the first thing you have to do, you have to tee it up the right height. I tee it up just about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch above the ground level like this. I basically play the ball forward to center because I want to catch this ball right at the bottom of my arc. I don't want to be catching it down or up like a driver, down like an iron or up like a driver. I want to catch it right at the bottom of my arc. I've established the bottom of my arc is just inside a left heel right here, and that's where I try to position the ball, and that's where I want to hit the ball on the downswing. The reason I use the hybrid off the tee is very simple. There's a lot more margin for error than hitting a long iron off the tee. The sweet spot on the hybrid is larger and more forgiving, so why not use a club that gets you in less trouble, gets you out to your maximum distance easier than a long iron. Basically, everything I'm doing right here is to make this shot very easy to hit and very hard to miss hit. Now, say we're in the fairway. I don't do much different off the fairway than I do off the tee, with the exception I play the ball back probably about a 1/2 inch because I want to make sure I hit the ball just slightly on the downswing when the ball is sitting on the ground. So I move the ball back in my stance slightly, and again I make the same swing as I did off the tee, but just move the ball back slightly. See, I took a divot there. I wanted to make sure I hit down on the ball and catch the ball slightly in the downswing. That's what you do when the ball's sitting on the short grass. Now, where the hybrid really shines is out of the rough. It's really easy to get the ball up out of the rough with a hybrid compared to a long iron. A lie like this, you can see the ball pretty well, but it's sitting down enough where a 2-iron out of this, you'd have a very hard time getting the ball up in the air because you cannot make a very good contact with a 2-iron off that lie. But with a hybrid, with its perimeter weighting, you can hit down on the ball right here and get the ball up out of that lie a lot easier than a long iron or a 2-iron. I address the ball in the rough like this, essentially the same as I do from the fairway. I want to catch the ball slightly on the downswing, so I play it a little bit farther back than I do when the ball's on the tee. Again, out of the rough, it's a lot easier to hit. Ball gets up and not a problem. Try a hybrid. It's an easy club to hit.